Good morning, class. Today's writing lesson is going to be over capitalization and punctuation. Authors use capital letters and punctuation so that the reader can clearly understand their message. How do we know what type of words and letters should be capitalized? The capitalization rules. The capitalization rules help us to know what words to capitalize and what words we don't capitalize. So as we learn this, I want you guys to apply it in your responses. So anytime that you have to type, I expect that these rules are followed. So rule number 1 is to capitalize a pronoun I. So I should never see a lowercase I if it's by itself. So here it says Barbie and I went to the store. Notice that the I is capitalized. And you guys are going to edit these sentences. They are on your assignment. Paul and I are good friends. So what do you automatically notice right there? One is that the I is lowercase, but also that there's no punctuation here at the end. So if it's just Paul and I are good friends, that's just a regular sentence. We're going to put a period there as well. So there are those two corrections. The next one, I am visiting my grandma this weekend. Okay, that's a regular sentence, so that's a period at the end. But also we should notice that the letter I right here is not capitalized and it needs to be. So then that would need to be fixed, and then you would add your period to the end. I won the lottery. Now notice how the letter I is lowercase. We need to change that to a capital letter. And then if you won the lottery, you're not just going to say I won the lottery. You're going to scream, you're going to exclaim it. I won the lottery. So that's where that exclamation point comes out. And then can I help you with something? So if, as you notice, here the letter I is by itself and it's not capitalized. So then you need to type that capitalized. And then if they're asking that question, can I help you with something? Then that would be a question mark at the end. Okay. So you guys, all you had to do is just complete those that are on the page. Rule number 2 is that you capitalize the first word of a sentence. Here it says, the weatherman says that it will be a beautiful afternoon. Notice how the word the is capitalized because it's the first word of the sentence. So all of this stuff should be review, but I need to see it in your writing. So anytime that you type anything, I need these rules to be followed, okay? I notice that some of you don't capitalize your I's when you type, and also sometimes the first letters of the sentence are not capitalized and they need to be. So you are going to edit these sentences. Here it says we are having chicken for dinner, okay? And then on the bottom it says don't forget the punctuation, and I put that on the slide as well. So here we are having chicken for dinner. We need that first letter of the sentence to be capitalized, and then we need the period at the end. Do you know where I can find a gas station? So I already see the letter I here that needs to be capitalized, and then I see the D right here. The first letter of the sentence is not capitalized. So then what you would do is that you would go into your assignment and you would fix that, make sure that the D is capitalized, make sure that the I is capitalized. And then if it's asking, do you know where I can find a gas station? That's a question, so we would use a question mark. When is your appointment? So I notice that the first letter is not capitalized. Need to capitalize that. And then it's a question, so we would use a question mark. The next one is, I think you and I are going together. Okay, I see here it needs to be capitalized for 2 reasons. 1, it's the letter I and it's by itself. And 2, it's the beginning of a sentence. So that definitely needs to be capitalized. I think you and I are going together. The other I needs to be capitalized as well. And it's just a regular sentence, so we would use a period there. So that is all for the rules that we are going to review today. So you have your 2 pages in your assignment that they are the exact same thing as what's on here. So I hope that you watched the video. Thank you for watching the video because you already are. And just go ahead and make those corrections inside your assignment. And there's already the box to text. Make sure that you are capitalizing your letter I's and the first words of the sentence. To capitalize, to make a capital letter, you would press Shift and then whatever letter that you want to capitalize. So if it's the letter I, you would press Shift and then I. So look for that Shift button on your computer. Okay, if you need any help, just let me know. Bye-bye.